Welcome back, everybody, to All New Nerds. Thank you so much for watching. As always, really appreciate it. Dylan, how's it going?
Doing all right, man. School's kind of kicking my ass, but it's
Yeah.
not gonna stop us from reporting on this
Nope.
nerdy news. So,
It's
in which
not
there's
gonna
been a
stop
lot
us.
of
Nothing will stop us.
we did miss a podcast last week, but that's
Yes.
okay. You know
Sorry
what?
about that.
It's all right. No, it's not an issue. It's a non-issue. But we got plenty of stuff to talk about today. How are you doing, Johnny? Let's start with that.
I'm all right. Same with the school thing. Happy to be back on the podcast. So we did take a little bit of a week break due to stuff, but I'm doing all right. Crazy week though. Like
Yeah, definitely.
this was a packed week. We're gonna talk about less about WandaVision on this episode because we talked about it on Jedi Jive's live stream. Go check that out if you've not already. We're gonna talk about more about the week, the news of the week. But first, I want to show off this. There will be a review of this sometime this week, but this is in SH Figure Arts Final Battle Thanos, and I'm in love with him. He literally just came today.
It looks dope, dude.
He's
it looks
beautiful. He comes with a bunch of stuff, and this is my second SH Figure Arts figure I've ever gotten, and I love him. I love him a lot.
Just a quick
quick things. Yeah, go ahead.
Quick thing just about the live streams that we've been doing over at Jedi Jive. We do that. It seems like we're doing it weekly as of right now. It's kind of subject to change whenever, but recently it's been either Saturday or Sunday for the past 3 weeks, and we've been really going in depth in WandaVision. Mike and his sister Jenny, they're great people, and they really know what they're talking about. And we have a lot of fun talking about sharing our ideas and stuff over there. So if you listen to this podcast and you want to hear some more, head over to Jedi Jive. We'll link them down below. But yeah, all right.
For sure.
So why don't we start with WandaVision and then we can kind of move into other stuff.
Yeah, we'll do a little run through. My favorite app by far. I loved it. Like I know everyone says every week that it gets better, but no, this was the real episode. This was the good one. Yeah. Let me just think about a bunch of points. Agatha kind of takes Wanda through her past to find out really what happened here, with the whole Hex and the whole bubble situation. So that was really cool. We went through a lot of moments that we've kind of seen, like, so we got the origin of or I guess how our parents died with that, and we understood through the sitcom, so that was interesting to see.
I really liked how they handled that. That's kind of how I thought it was anyways. It just, like, I thought it would have been done better had they known about WandaVision, like, earlier in the MCU and kind of showed that off. But I mean, obviously they can't, they can't predict what they're gonna. Well, they can, but
they do plan out pretty.
Yeah.
Pretty head, like 5 years or something like that. But yeah, I know what you mean. But I got big like Christmas Carol vibes from that episode. Cause it's
yeah.
I feel like the ghosts and just kind of taking it. I don't know. I thought that was kind of funny.
Right. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. So that was kind of cool. Agatha's pretty cool. I hope she stays in the MCU for a little bit. I hope she doesn't die in this show. Yeah, even though she's kind of the villain right now.
I feel like she's had some really good build-up, and I don't think they're gonna just let her get off that easy, I did Red Bull. What the hell?
This is my third one I've ever had in my entire life.
Whoa! Last time I checked, you didn't drink any of that stuff.
No, this is the third one. Yeah.
You see what school does to us? Johnny's drinking Red Bull. This is amazing.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
I don't drink coffee. I don't drink anything.
I'm surprised you like it.
This is my third one I've ever had in my entire life, so
I'm proud of you.
Just keep note of that.
Right, Red Bull sponsorship. I'm more of a Monster guy, but
dude, could you imagine? Could you imagine?
Why would Red Bull sponsor us?
Red Bull sponsorship?
We'd have to like learn how to like snowboard or something.
Yeah, they do a lot of like like cross country skiing and like the
stream.
I like the dirt bike stuff, and yeah, some of those videos are pretty cool. But yeah, Red Bull sponsor.
Yeah.
That'd be sick. That'd be pretty cool.
Aside from energy drinks, back to WandaVision.
Yes. Back to WandaVision.
Yeah, I don't know. I definitely thought it was probably my favorite episode, and I'm sure the next one will also then be my favorite episode. But it was just it was just really cool to see Wanda's past and get some answers about some things, and also some questions about some things.
Even more questions, to be honest. Yeah.
I thought it was interesting that Hayward he's basically been lying this whole time, and he got us as the audience, you know? Like, we really believed that she broke in and stole his body.
Yeah, a couple things about Hayward. He broke the Sokovia Accords.
Oh, yeah?
Sokovian Accords. With reviving Vision.
Oh, did he?
That goes against one of the articles, which I think was kind of interesting.
That is interesting, yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna talk about that, because in one of the part of the Sokovian Accords was something like Vision doesn't want to be repurposed as a weapon or something along those lines. But so that was super interesting.
Yeah, and well, now they got White Vision.
Yeah, and now we know we got White Vision, which I was expecting it was happening all the way back in Infinity War. I'm like, he's gonna come back.
Mm-hmm.
But he looks good, and I can't wait to see him fight Vision. So we'll have Vision v Vision.
I was doing
really cool for the next episode.
I was doing a little not research on White Vision, but I was just seeing like some panels that he was in of like comic books, and it seems very close. Like he's like talking to Wanda and the kids, and he's like, "You're not my kids, and you're not my wife."
Yeah.
And she's like, "Why would you say something like that?" And he's just like, "It's the truth, isn't it?" And like just stuff like that, which I think is super interesting.
Yeah.
And I hope we get into stuff like that. Do you think he's gonna have Paul Bettany's voice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think he'd sound different? That'd be interesting.
Imagine if
he had James Spader's voice.
Yeah.
Imagine if it was Ultron.
What if he was Ultron?
Fuck, dude, that would be sick.
That'd be crazy.
Actually, I feel like they might do something with that, because I think having Paul Bettany speak, because they're definitely gonna have the two Visions interact, so it'd be kind of confusing having the same voice for the two characters.
Well, also Paul Bettany comes from Jarvis. You know, like that's where that voice comes from. So
that would be really interesting if that was where James Spader comes in, and that's James Spader's voice.
Yeah.
So you can differentiate the voices in the scenes that they're going to be in. That would be really, really cool.
Do you think we're getting Vision back?
Wow.
Like, do you think we're getting real Vision back in the MCU after this?
Well, if we continue with that White Vision storyline, yes.
Is that how it? Yeah. Is that how it
looks
turns
like?
out?
I mean, we'll see, but that's how I imagine it. Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine it's gonna be like.
Sorry, I'm gonna make a noise for a second.
Hey, no problem. His personality is gonna like get transferred into White Vision. Something like that.
Yeah, I think Wanda will probably do something. I don't know. I think this show. I mean, I've heard that the show is supposed to have a pretty heartbreaking ending, so I assume it's something with Vision. I'm not sure how it's gonna end with that whole thing. I don't know.
Yeah, we still gotta find out who that actor is too. The actor that Paul Bettany.
Well, I mean, Jenny said this in the live stream. I think he was talking about himself.
Oh, true. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he said a mysterious Avenger, which I think not a lot of people have talked about, in regards to that actor.
Yeah.
So I think it might be himself, and that's something that Marvel Studios would do. Make
especially with how they're handling stuff like that with WandaVision, where it's all like mysterious.
Because that hasn't been leaked. This hasn't been leaked. So
it's true. Yeah, I'm just. Is like Mephisto even still on the table after tonight's episode? Or not tonight's, this most recent episode.
I don't know, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I would still like him too. I mean, we still don't know who Ralph is, but that obviously could just be something that's made up by Agatha.
Red herring, yeah, to steer us off course.
But I don't know, we just kind of gotten so much stuff I'm not even like looking into that hard. I mean, it's blatantly obvious, like the devil references and stuff like that. So I don't know. I there's hope a little bit. It's obviously gone way down since this episode, but I still do have a little bit of hope. So
yeah,
we'll see. But I'm expecting Strange to come in for I guess this week now. But we'll see. Yeah. I'm not super sure yet.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
Yeah.
wait and see. I mean,
Yeah,
we
I mean,
got
we got.
5 days.
Do we think?
6
Do you
days.
think 10th episode or super long ninth episode?
Well, I have seen a lot that the 9th episode is 50 minutes, including the credits.
Right.
So, I mean, there was some rumors about a 10th episode, which would be really cool and would fit the show, the way the show like operates like really well. Wasn't those rumors originally that there was going to be 2 in 1 week, like midway, or was the rumor always that it would be at the end of the show?
Yeah, you mentioned that to me. I didn't see it anywhere, but I think that was the week that Pietro got leaked.
Yeah,
So
it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
But that'd be super cool. Imagine like it ends on a cliffhanger, and then like just next week, the week after.
It's not getting on a cliffhanger. I know. Oh, you're saying.
Yeah,
for
and then
10th
the week
episode.
after will be its own a whole new episode. That'd be super cool.
Well, let's think. Hold on. So, when's Falcon the Winter Soldier dropping?
June? No, that's
March something.
March, yeah.
Zack Snyder's Justice League is the 18th. I thought, is Falcon the Winter Soldier the 18th? Hold on.
I feel like they'd give it a couple weeks in between shows as well.
No, they'd give it a week break. They're gonna give it a week break because that's what they're doing with Hold on. March 19th. Okay.
Okay.
So, March 19th. Okay, so yeah, maybe not a 10th episode then, because we'd have this week. No, hold on. Do math. Yeah, I don't think so. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think this will just be one episode. Cause I think they will have a break to advertise Falcon the Winter Soldier, then go into that when they're. So, all right. Well, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited to see how this.
I think it'll be
up,
a long.
Man. Yeah, I'm pretty hyped.
It's gonna be interesting. It's cool. Yeah. One more couple things. I loved seeing the Scarlet Witch costume in that little scene with the Mind Stone, and I can't. She's gonna have that, and it's gonna look great.
Did you see that picture I sent? That was like, they like brightened it up, and you could like see her face.
Dude, I can't wait for the figures of that.
That's gonna be sweet. Yeah.
Oh, the Legends SH figure arts. Oh man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get one of those. Yeah. Dude, they haven't made any like WandaVision figures. Hasbro hasn't. SH figure arts.
Yeah, I mean, what kind of figures?
I hope they make a White Vision and then Scarlet Witch.
Other than that, yeah, like I feel like it would be weird to make like a, I don't know, like one of the sitcom like era costumes into.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be.
That could be a cool exclusive, I guess. But yeah, I know. I know what you mean. Yeah.
It's not a very action figure marketable show, I feel like.
It will be at the end, I think, because then Monica, I don't think she's going to get a suit change, but her kind of costume she kind of left off on 2 weeks ago was pretty cool looking.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm excited. The whole thing, okay, last thing, Pietro. I think it actually is him.
Yeah. No, I do too.
But Agatha took control of him, but we still don't know how he got pulled out of the how he got here. Pulled into this.
Yeah, well, she like kind of alludes to something, right? She just kind of says like, I had to pull a lot of strings or something to get. Yeah. Something.
So maybe
like
maybe that could be like Mephisto coming in, like maybe he has multiverse travel.
Yeah.
Quantum realm travel, something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I really want to see. I think this episode, like this final episode, is gonna be like we got the kids, Vision, Wanda. Hopefully, I don't know. I wonder if it's actually Pietro. I hope Pietro is on Wanda's side.
Yeah.
And then like Monica, and then we'll have White Vision, Sword, Agatha. If there's someone else, Doctor Strange, if he comes in too, it's gonna be. It could be pretty big, which was said that this final episode there's gonna be huge battles. So
I'm here for it, man. I'm
excited. I think we're getting a lot of energy blasts all over the place. It's gonna look sick. So looking forward to it. Yeah, great cannot wait for the final one. I think that's the consensus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Moving on to the news of the week. We'll start with this. I am actually super excited about this because this is an underrated DC character, and I cannot wait. I'm so happy that he's getting a movie. It's Blue Beetle. I love this character so much. And I'm really glad he's getting his movie. I hope they don't screw it up, but so the announcement came from that it has a director now, and the director's name is Angel Manuel Soto. I hope I didn't pronounce
Sounds right.
it. I mean, okay. Yeah. I don't really know what he's done, but I'm glad that I know he's Latinx, so that's really good that they're having a director, because the Blue Beetle character is Latinx, so that's
Cool.
very, very cool, and I'm happy that they are keeping. Yeah, I mean, it just makes sense. It makes sense. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
What's the
I'm
deal with
super
Blue
excited.
Beetle? I don't know anything about him.
Okay, so it's like, I'm trying to think how to best explain it. So basically, there's like this alien like scarab thing. I think it's called scarab. No, did I screw that up?
Scarab.
Did I just
Yeah,
make
that sounds
up?
right. Yeah.
Yeah, and so there's two main versions, or I guess there's three. Jaime Reyes is the Blue Beetle that this is going to be the movie about, or maybe actually they might do flashbacks. Anyways, yeah, Jaime Reyes is the one I think this is going to star. A lot of people were saying, is it Sholo from Cobra Kai?
Oh,
He's
yeah.
being fan casted as him. He'd be great, but I think he actually put something on a story about that, which I think is kind of funny.
Oh, yeah.
On
That's
his
cool.
Instagram story. But anyways, he'd be great, but I feel like they'll probably pick someone else. So Ted Kord's another version, but he was I think he was the first version. No, Dan Garrett was. I'm sorry. So there's three like main people, but Jaime Reyes is the one that like everybody knows and loves. Yeah, it's kind of like a Green Lantern combined with Spider-Man type situation.
Okay.
It's an alien thing attaches to his body, and it basically creates this just exoskeleton suit, and he can kind of create anything basically like any weapons, and he can make wings. It's not to the extent of like a Green Lantern ring, but like it's pretty powerful, and he's a very, very cool character. I know him a lot from Young Justice. That's how I mainly know him, and also I've read like one story with him. So I'm not like I don't know everything about him, but
Right.
he's very cool, and I'm glad that he's getting a movie because I think he would be great for one. I'm glad that he's getting one.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited about that.
Yeah. I mean,
I
if
hope-
you're excited, then I'm
it's
excited because I
good.
don't know anything about him. But
I hope it's good.
DC
Yeah.
got to kind of clean up their act, so maybe that's the way they're
Yeah.
gonna do it.
That's my only thing is I hope it's
Done properly.
I
done
hope they
well,
give
yeah.
creative control to the director, because that's where a lot of the problems have come from. Anyways, very hyped. Sorry if I didn't explain that well about his origin, but definitely go read up about him. There's a bunch of stories on him, and he's a very, very cool character. Moving on. Okay, there's also another DC thing. I know you haven't seen it, but there is a Superman show now. A
Yeah,
Superman
I've heard a lot
series,
about
and that hasn't been a thing since Smallville, which was a long time ago. I never got into Smallville. I wasn't really into the whole young Superman. I don't know. I just wasn't really into it. But this show, Superman and Lois, first episode, loved it.
It was good.
Loved it.
Yeah.
Loved it.
What's it on HBO Max?
It's a CW show.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. So it's in that CW verse, which, yeah, I used to be really obsessed with the Flash and stuff like that, but I don't really watch the show anymore. But this show, however, was really good. I would say this iteration of Superman is my favorite. I love this guy, Tyler Hoechlin, I think is, yeah. He's really great as Superman. There's this one scene that recreates the cover of the first Action Comics with Superman. It's just such a cool little moment, and it's so Superman, and he like smiles and like he's a Boy Scout, and that's what Superman is, and
man.
Never, dude. And I don't know. I mean, no, I don't want to get into the whole Zack Snyder thing, but I really like the show so far. It deals with a lot with his family, so he has 2 kids now. Yeah, there's kind of a whole family dynamic, which is really interesting. That really hasn't been explored. They've been doing it in the more recent comics, because Superman has a son. Is it? Yeah, Jonathan Kent, which is pretty cool.
Nice.
But yeah, he has 2 kids, which I don't think has been done before. But that dynamic has been really interesting, and yeah, there's a lot of the episode. I think was like an hour long or something like that, but hour and a half. But yeah, new episode. I think they come out on Tuesdays. Love the show. Highly recommend it. The Superman suit looks great. I like the suit a lot. And the villain seems cool. I mean, I don't really know. I think they might have made up this villain. I don't think
It's
he's
a new
like.
thing.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm not. But the villain was fine. I mean, it's only been 1 episode, so we'll see. But anyways, highly recommend the show. Dylan, you too. I think you should watch it.
Yeah, I might check
free.
it out.
It's free on the CW website, so you can literally watch it. So it's not like you have to pay for anything.
The Superwoman or Supergirl kind of turned me off from clips I've seen from that.
Like, yeah, it's not like that. It's not like that.
Alright, okay,
it's a
CGI
whole different vibe.
Was like
awful. No, it's a whole different vibe. The thing is, though, like, the thing with the CW shows like this, the first season is like killer. The first season of Flash was killer.
Yeah, they nail it.
But it slowly declines in quality and just how good it is in overall, as the seasons go on, which I hope doesn't happen in this show. But yeah, I don't know. The budget seems much higher for this show. The special effects are really, really great. There's a couple crazy scenes that I was like, how the hell did they even do that? Yeah, it just, as a whole, it has a really different vibe, which is cool. But I hope that stays throughout at least throughout this whole first season. But anyways, I really like the show. It was super good. So, no pun intended.
So, yeah, I mean, if once more episodes come out, and if I hear more good things about it, I might check it out. I saw some stills and it looked pretty good. So, yeah,
that's cool. Anyways, highly recommend that. Go watch that if you have not already. If you love Superman, you're gonna love this show. All right. Do you want to introduce this next topic, Dylan?
What's up, Spider-Man and stuff?
We can do Spider-Man, or we can do the Big Hero 6 thing.
Big Hero 6 got debunked, man.
It got debunked.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
I know. I saw that one floating around, but I just looked into it, and Variety was like, nope, ain't happening.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind then. Take that back. I'm sorry. We did talk about that before. I just completely erased it out of my mind. All right. Spider-Man 3!
Yeah.
Spider-Man 3.
Big stuff.
Spider-Man No Way Home.
Big stuff.
What do you think of the title?
No Way Home. I think it's good. I think it's really good.
Yeah.
I mean, it keeps playing into the home thing. And I imagine they're gonna not be on Earth. They're gonna be away.
Yeah. There's a couple ways to look at it. Well, I want to talk about a couple things before we get into the actual title. I know
Sure.
I prefaced it with the title, but earlier, I think it was like the day before they released the official title, Zendaya, Jacob, and Tom put a post on all their Instagrams with different titles for the movie, along with a what seems like a still from the actual movie. I think so. One was Home Wrecker, Home Slice, and then what was
It was Phone Home, like ET.
Phone Home. That's right. Yeah. Which I like Phone Home because the ET thing, but I don't think that they can't do that because legal reasons. But pretty cool. But I want to talk about the stills. I want to talk about this.
Okay.
Actually, well, some people were saying like the different colors they chose for the different logos that they posted are like hinting at villains.
They're reading super far
which
into it. Yeah.
maybe, but like, I mean, that is something that they would do. I don't know. I mean, like the colors are green, this like kind of light purple, and then this gray color, which would be like is a Green Goblin.
Mm-hmm.
That's like his color palette. But like some people are saying Electro, Doc Ock. I mean, which have all been rumors for this movie. So
Yeah.
I don't really know. But yeah, we'll wait and see. But anyways, I want to move on to the pictures. I know you saw these pictures too, Dylan. But what did you think of them? I obviously didn't give too much away, but there is a one big takeaway.
Yeah, I didn't do too big of an analysis, but they were definitely. It seemed like they were in some kind of basement or like some musty area. Yeah, I don't know. And they were in one of the stills. They were like looking over something on a table, I think, and then on another they were like surprised by something coming, or they were all like caught off guard by something, or I don't know, looking at something that was off camera.
Yeah. So I am very confident in saying that they are in the Sanctum Sanctorum and meeting up with Doctor Strange. I definitely noticed a Doctor Strange thing. There is a shadow in one of the stills of someone's head, and it's clearly the silhouette of Doctor Strange with his how he parts his hair.
Oh, is it?
Clearly Doctor Strange.
Right.
It's nobody else in the cast. Because they were pictures of Ned, MJ, and Peter. They were all in one shot.
Yeah.
Clearly Doctor Strange. Also, I did not find this, but some MCU sleuths, they looked at the floor, and the floor pattern matches the Sanctum Sanctorum.
Okay. So Doctor Strange confirmed.
I think
basically.
Peter hides there. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, which was rumored and theorized even before we saw these, but makes sense. I mean, yeah, I think it makes sense for just Peter's motivation in general, because like I feel like that's somewhere where he would go. I think him and Strange have a little bit of a deeper connection now because of everything that happened and Endgame, Infinity War, and all that stuff.
Well, we got to figure out where Strange is at too. I mean, he might not even know that Strange is on Earth, and he's like, I need to go to. I'm just gonna go to his library or whatever and look at some stuff.
Yeah. I think he's hiding away there.
Okay. Yeah.
Because of the whole thing from Far From Home.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the idea that I have, which I think a lot of people have. Which would make sense.
Mm-hmm.
So. But anyways, that is super exciting. I'm glad Strange is in it. Wanda might be in it too.
Yeah, I've heard those rumors.
I don't know though, but
yeah, that
could very well happen.
Yeah, I mean, if Doctor Strange ends up being a big part at the end of WandaVision here, and they decide to put them together, then maybe Strange coming back to Earth, he comes back with Wanda for some reason.
Yeah. I mean, I think we'll have a better idea of explaining that once we see this final episode of WandaVision. But yeah. Anyways, nonetheless, very, very cool. Hyped to see more Spider-Man, Doctor Strange. It's gonna be cool. I don't know how big his role will be, but it's nonetheless very, very cool. Yeah, going back to the title. I forgot what I was gonna say about the title.
Homeworlds. Yeah, to me, it's either.
Oh yeah.
It's either they're like in some kind of multiverse area or they're on a different planet. But overall, they're off Earth, or they're not in the same Earth that they're gonna start this movie in.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, there's one thing that's like. Zendaya said, I mean, she was probably told to say this, but apparently they're chased by aliens. What those aliens are, we don't know. I mean, Skrulls were in Far From Home, so maybe they're continuing the Skrull stuff in the Spider-Man movies.
Right, but what we know of the Skrulls right now is they're kind of like on the human side.
Yeah, well, I mean, not all of them. That's one kind of.
That's true.
group.
Yeah.
There are other groups
Skrulls.
of Skrulls that are purely evil, and we'll see that in Secret Invasion, which is going to be very cool. Cannot wait for that. But another thing is symbiotes, symbiotes from Venom. If Tom Hardy's Venom and all this stuff connects, if we see Tom in Venom 2. Speaking of Venom 2, where is that trailer?
Yeah, it was supposed to be at the Super Bowl, and
Super Bowl,
somehow
yeah.
it's not here. Same with Black Widow, right? Was that rumored to be? They're probably saving that until they have a date.
Yeah,
I mean,
dude,
it's
supposed to be in May, but
movies right now, like anime that I really like, Demon Slayer, that has a theatrical movie that it's actually the most, even with the pandemic, it's the highest grossing anime film in Japan of all time, like going over Studio Ghibli.
Whoa.
Even with the pandemic restrictions. And it just came out in New Zealand and Australia, and it's doing really well there too. But and the US release was originally supposed to be early February, and it's not here yet. Well, it came out in October in Japan, actually. So we were supposed to get it like not too soon after, but obviously they want to make money.
Right.
But I want to see it, man. I think it's gonna be a cool theater
Cool.
experience.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean
that takes a lot because
anime movies really don't do too well in the US, but I think this would definitely be an exception because it's making like headlines everywhere. Like I'm seeing everyone talking about it.
Yeah, I think there's definitely a audience for anime in the US, like a pretty large amount.
For sure. It's just something about the movies that like don't do very well.
Interesting.
Yeah.
How do we get there? What were we talking about?
Movies.
Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, we're talking about Black Widow trailers.
Yeah, Black Widow. We'll see. I mean, it's still scheduled for May, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I want to see it though. I mean, obviously the hype is definitely, gone down a little bit, but
yeah. I'm sure once the trailer comes and we get more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know still don't know a ton about it. That and Eternals too.
Yeah. I mean, that's down the list, but I'm down to talk about it right now. Just stick on to the MCU stuff. Yeah, I mean, why not?
There's one more thing about Spider-Man 3. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah.
Then we'll
go ahead.
Stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. So there was a courtroom casting for Spider-Man 3, and this is official, which is, first off, kind of crazy, because I haven't really seen Marvel do this, too many times. So, kind of interesting, but, yeah, there's going to be a courtroom scene in Spider-Man 3, and, we've gotten rumors of Daredevil being in it, Charlie Cox, Matt Murdock. Matt Murdock is a lawyer.
Yeah.
Matt Murdock or Daredevil and Spider-Man have very close ties in the comics. I mean, I have them posed behind me.
Yeah.
Right next to each other because I love those two characters in there. Yeah. Anyways, but there's gonna be a courtroom scene, and it would make sense if Matt Murdock was at least representing somebody.
Peter Parker,
in the court,
probably,
and it's
right?
mostly gonna be Peter.
Yeah, that'd be sweet. Yeah.
So I would love that. That would make me very, very happy to see that. He's actually gonna be in Secret Invasion too, which I don't know how he's gonna fit in there, but I'm super excited. Apparently he's gonna suit up in that, and
nice.
That's so excited. I'm so happy they're bringing the Netflix characters in, but courtroom scene probably about something to do with Peter's identity being revealed or something like that. We know that Mysterio is still kind of looked at as a hero, at least to some people.
Yeah.
So
probably to a lot of people, right? I mean.
Yeah. We'll see. I guess he'll go to court for the murder of Mysterio, because I think that's.
Yeah, definitely.
That was what he was kind of being.
And they'll probably be like, "Yo, we watched you kill him in this video."
Yeah. So, man, that is gonna be really cool. We've never gotten a courtroom scene in an MCU movie before, so that'll be interesting.
I'm excited to see it. I'm really excited to see it. Yeah.
So, super hype. Anyways, do you want to move on to the Eternals? We'll get the Marvel stuff out of the way. Then
let's talk Eternals, but The thing that's been floating around for like 3 years now.
Ages.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know too much about them. Obviously, I know they're connected to the Celestials, and they're just kind of these immortal beings. But they seem pretty cool. Apparently, the movie is way better than anybody thought it would be. They're done with it. Kevin Feige was blown away. Marvel Studios was blown away by how good it turned out. So that's good for us. So, because I'm personally not too hyped on it. I mean, I just don't really know too much about it in general. So, yeah, what do you think about?
I mean, their suits look cool, man. I mean, everyone looked.
Yeah, the first
dope.
look, yeah, that was cool. Yeah,
I mean,
just concept art,
I just don't know. Like, do we have any idea when it's supposed to fit in, or like where they? Like...
I think it's before like anything.
Okay, so before.
I think this is
after Endgame, though.
No.
Okay.
I think this is way early in the timeline, like before Cap.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. So this is like.
I think I could be way wrong. Don't quote me on that. I could be. I thought.
Do they plan on tying them in somehow though? To like newer stuff, or is it just gonna be like a?
Sorry, I keep whacking my mic. I don't know, but I mean, I know Thanos is supposed to be in it, young Thanos.
Oh, cool.
So
that'd be cool.
And we'll see how the Celestials. So that's way far in the past. So I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. I don't know how. I don't know like what extent they'll connect everything with that kind of movie. I mean, I assume they're gonna meet some characters we already know eventually. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Not sure yet. Yeah, but they look cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's got a pretty cool cast.
Big
Otherwise,
cast, yeah.
I really don't know much about it, and neither does really anyone because it's been such a mystery.
I know.
But
I know it's.
I mean, if Kevin Feige says it's great, I'm sure it's great, and I am excited for it.
Yeah, yeah. I'm very interested by it. So pretty cool. There's one other thing. No, yeah. All right. So there's another thing. We'll just talk about quick. Loki was pushed to June 11th now, so that'll be when it first releases, the first episode. So
right.
I think it was May originally, but
but now we got
makes sense for what we'll talk about in a bit. Why that they changed that. So yeah, there was a Shang-Chi leak. It was a Lego set.
Oh yeah. That looked cool.
I want to talk about it because of what it shows. This movie is supposed to come out this year, or is it supposed to come out last year? No, I think it's supposed to come out this year, but I don't know if it has a date.
It'll probably be pushed considering everything. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I mean, I think it was supposed to be before Spider-Man 3 comes out, and that's coming out on Christmas. So I don't know. But anyways, I think they're done. I think they're done. I think they're probably on post, maybe finishing up, like just about to finish post.
For Shang-Chi
production, but
for Spider-Man.
Yes, for Shang-Chi. Cool. Yeah, no, they're still filming Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Lego set. So it confirms a couple things. The villain will be the Death Dealer, which I don't know too much about, but I think he was a rumored villain to be in it, so that's pretty cool. We also got a first look at what Shang-Chi will look like in the movie. His suit's pretty cool. I don't know. I mean, like, it's excited to see it in action. I mean, he doesn't have like too crazy of a costume in the comics. He wears a jumpsuit sometimes or sometimes shirtless. So, but that's pretty cool. But also there's a dragon in this Lego set.
Yeah.
So it doesn't say it's Fin Fang Foom.
Didn't look like him. Didn't look like Fin Fang Foom.
It doesn't look like him either, but it is a giant dragon, so it could be him. And Fin Fang Foom was supposed to be in the movie, so not sure. Could be him, but this could be the MCU iteration, but we'll wait and see. Yeah, they're gonna have a big fight with this dragon, and it's supposed to be super dope. So that movie is gonna be really, really cool. So I can't wait for that. What do you think about it? I mean, obviously there isn't too much news on it. But...
Yeah, I mean the Lego set did look pretty cool. I have looked at it a couple times, and it does definitely look very real. So I do believe it.
Yeah,
And
that's a real set. Yeah.
I'm down for some dope magic versus dragon fighting. I mean, why not?
Yeah.
It's gonna be sweet.
Yeah, I hope we get a lot of kung fu, a lot of karate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's lacking in the MCU, I feel like.
Yeah.
For
Definitely.
sure. But cool. Yeah, I think that's it for Marvel stuff, at least on my radar.
I feel like that kind of wraps up all the MCU type deals.
Yup. All right. So I'll let you. Okay, now I'll let you introduce. You can go. You can pick whatever you want. We'll just.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so Loki got pushed to June 11th, so now we got Bad Batch coming in May. And yeah, so this is pretty sweet. This is big news.
What is the day though? Tell me the day.
May 4th, baby.
What's the day?
May the 4th
May
be with
4th,
you, Star
baby.
Wars Day. And then we also got May the 7th for the next episode. So they're gonna be which is a Friday, I think. So they're gonna be pretty close together.
Yeah, 2 in 1 week, baby.
Yeah, we haven't got any more information other than the release date. Hopefully we'll get another trailer.
Yeah, I'm expecting
March.
it. Yeah, March, yeah.
Or April.
For sure.
And then yeah, so I think it's gonna be crazy, man. Just Bad Batch. Everyone's been hyped for it, and it's coming sooner than I thought it would be. So
it's later than I thought. I thought it was March originally.
Oh, really?
But yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, it is far away if we really want to talk about it, but I mean, I'm okay with it because it's later than when Clone Wars Season 7 started to air, but I feel like they're trying to balance Marvel and Star Wars.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have too much crossover, but I think it's gonna have crossover. It's gonna have crossover with Loki. I think we're gonna have Bad Batch and Loki running at the same time at one point. So.
Oh, cool. All right.
It's gonna be tough for us, but anyways, well, it'll be cool. Obviously, it's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I am so excited for this show. I wanted it to come out now. Yeah, I mean, there's really no information besides the date. It's cool that we're gonna get 2 in 1 week. That's usually what they do for premieres on the Disney shows. They'll do 2 in 1 week, but yeah, this May 4th is gonna be pretty cool. We're gonna get a Bad Batch episode. There's definitely gonna be some like product drops. I mean, this is the 50th anniversary of Lucasfilm, so I'm expecting something happening.
We'll definitely get some
on May 4th.
Probably some more release dates and probably some more projects announced. Hopefully. Or just
it would be exciting if we got like a trailer for something else.
Yeah,
like maybe a trailer for Book of Boba Fett.
Oh, Book of Boba Fett,
that might be a stretch, but
yeah. Or at least some more information, right?
Yeah, and something for Visions maybe, because Visions is supposed to come out in August, I think.
True.
So.
Yep.
Yeah. Super excited though. I mean, again, it's a little far away, but nonetheless excited. I was wondering about this because I think it's going to be 12 episodes, but I've heard different ideas. Well, how many episodes do you think?
I'm hoping 22. I'm hoping 22.
That's the dream.
12 probably makes the most sense, but also considering Loki's so close, what if it was even just like 8?
That would hurt.
Yeah.
That would really hurt. I mean, even there would still be crossover with Loki.
Yeah, it would still cross. So 12. Probably 12, honestly.
Yeah, I'm just going off what they did for season 7. I mean, I would love if they did 22. Like, that would be amazing. I mean, fingers crossed for that, but I think 12 is more likely.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, sucks, but it is what it is, I guess. Yeah, I guess there's not much besides that. Super hyped for the show. I mean, it's my most hyped Star Wars project of the year, so
yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's gonna be very, very cool.
Definitely.
Yeah. There's one thing before we get into the other stuff. I just want to talk about this because it's a DC related thing. We started with DC, so let me just finish this.
Sure.
J.J. Abrams is apparently gonna produce a Superman reboot. With I don't want to butcher his name, and I'm sorry if I did. I'm just prefacing this. Okay, Ta-Nehisi Coates.
Probably.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's gonna be apparently writing the story. And it's supposed to be a Black Superman story. So
Cool.
we'll have not Henry Cavill, I'm assuming. I don't
Definitely
know
not Henry Cavill.
how. Well, I mean, yeah, I think, or I'm saying maybe if they do multiverse stuff in there,
Right, true.
I don't know, but we'll see. Because I assume this will be coming out after the Flash movie, so maybe we'll get a tease of whoever the actors who's gonna play this version of Superman. In that movie, I don't know. I don't know though. We just got a cast for Supergirl. For the Flash movie, I think it was last week. And she's Latinx, which is really interesting. So,
Nice.
obviously, Supergirl. I mean, we were talking about the show a minute ago. She's like just like a white girl with blonde hair.
Right.
So, yeah. I think it's cool, and there is a Black Superman in the comics. His name is Calvin Ellis, and he's from Earth 23. I don't know too much about him, to be honest with you, but yeah. I wonder if it's gonna be that version, or if they're just gonna make a completely different version. I doubt he's gonna have the name Clark Kent.
Yeah,
I mean,
probably not.
Let's be honest with that. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's like every
Yeah.
Spider-Man's named Peter for the most part, but then you got Miles. You know,
Right.
it's like a completely different
Right. Yeah. Right.
character.
Yep.
So that's probably the way they'll do it.
Yeah. So I don't really know what to expect about this. I mean, I wonder if. Yeah, I mean, just DC again is kind of up in the air with everything that they're doing, so we don't really have an idea of where they're going.
Right.
And we got the Batman going on right now.
Yeah, DC seems
and
kind of all over the
the
place.
Blue Beetle just got announced, and the Flash movies in pre-production, I believe. They're not filming yet, so yeah, I don't know. But pretty cool though. I mean, yeah, I wonder if Henry Cavill's gonna be. I wonder if, I guess Zack's cut of Justice League is. I wonder if that's gonna be it for him. I wonder if he's a done. You know.
Yeah. I
So-
mean, he's doing some other things on Netflix right now,
Right.
isn't he? Or he has a show coming out.
Yeah, I
believe.
think, is The Witcher still going on?
Maybe.
Are they still?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, I have no idea.
that apparently did pretty well. So
Yeah.
I don't know though, but yeah, pretty cool. I mean, I don't really know where that's gonna go. I mean, there was a thing a while ago about Michael B. Jordan, and I think he would be really cool. as Superman.
that'd be
I
sweet,
would be
yeah.
very interested to see that.
He'd make a great Superman, yeah.
Yeah, he'd be in Marvel and DC because he's gonna apparently be in Black Panther too. So somehow they're gonna bring Killmonger
Nice.
back and yeah, but pretty cool. Yeah, I think he'd be a great choice. I mean, whoever they pick obviously is gonna be hopefully a good choice. But yeah, I just think that, I mean, it's came out this week's pretty cool news. All right, let's move on. I'll let you do this one, Dylan.
What are we talking? Avatar Studios?
Yeah.
So we're probably gonna have a whole video dedicated to this, but Avatar Studios is just like huge news, which is just like pretty crazy.
Weird
that
timing,
it even
too.
Exists. Yeah, very good timing. Because Johnny actually just
Weird
watched
timing.
Avatar and he loved
I
it.
just binged Avatar, then I moved on to Korra. I just finished Korra, and the day after the day of I finished Korra, the news dropped of Avatar Studios, which is like
announced.
crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
Weird
this
timing.
is
but-
really big because people, and me included, are now pretty skeptical about the live action show because the creators stepped away, and that kind of had me thinking. I remember like after the movie didn't do well, they kind of stopped with the Avatar stuff, and I was worried it would have the same fate, and then Avatar's kind of dead again. But no, they're really doubling down now with the whole Avatar Studios thing. So we're gonna get so much Avatar stuff. Like they said, they didn't say show, they said shows.
Studio.
And the first thing they're working on is a theatrical movie, which is huge, which is gigantic.
Yeah, that's, man. I'm literally like on a hype train right now of Avatar. So hearing this news is like even better. Weird timing, like I said again, but Um, yeah. I mean, like, it's crazy that they're gonna have their own studio, like they have their own production company, which is crazy. Avatar, like it's solely gonna be Avatar stuff, which I think is just crazy.
I mean,
so
it's
like,
proof that it's stood the test of time and is gonna keep making them
yeah,
money. I mean,
yeah,
it did so well on Netflix, so like it would be weird not to keep making Avatar stuff.
I know. I mean, throughout me binging it, we've been going back and forth on like Avatar ideas. I mean, even like,
Yeah.
why is there not like a movie or like a show or like any like? There's so much. This world, like the universe, has so much to offer. I just, yeah, I was baffled how nobody has made anything besides Avatar, Korra, and then like some of the books and the movie, and obviously I don't even regard the movie, but yeah, it's crazy. I mean, there's so much they can do, and I feel like they're gonna explore that now. Yeah, I'm very very excited. I wonder I wonder what the movie will be though. I mean, we're gonna make a video about it, so
I
don't
don't
want to go
too
too
much
into detail, but
I'm hoping that it's original crew.
yeah,
I know we were thinking,
I hope
we were saying like it might be after Korra, but I feel like their best course of action, especially for a movie, is to do what people are familiar with, especially now that everyone in the world pretty much has just seen the show, the main show.
right.
And so like I feel like it's more start the new branding there and then move on, That's what I think.
Yeah, I was thinking too that they might do might pick a new Avatar to just solely do movies at 4.
Yeah, which would be cool.
So I wonder if they'll have that, and then they'll have maybe like a continuation of the of Avatar, like a book 4, starting with a book 4 or something like that. But yeah, be on the lookout for that video. We don't want to go too much in detail about what.
And I mean, as more news
are,
comes, we're definitely gonna cover it, and we're gonna do a lot of stuff with it.
We are both huge fans of Avatar, so we're gonna be making a lot of Avatar content, especially now that there's gonna be more stuff to talk about. So it's very very exciting.
Yeah.
Very very exciting. Yeah. Yeah, and we got the 2 creators at the helm of this. So
yeah, that's really the big thing, is that they're like the ones doing it. Like, it's all them.
Right. It's super sick. Yeah, I wanna. Yeah, and I think we were talking about like at one point we were talking about like the Avatar merch. Like I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of stuff. I want like a giant Abba plush. Just like I'm looking at where I can put it right now in my room.
That'd be sick.
I just like a giant like beanbag or just like Abba or something like that.
There were some of the statues
I would bear that
I sent you.
You sent me. Yeah, actually, I might pick up that Zuko one.
Yeah, it looks so nice.
That
with all
Zuko
the fire
one looks sick.
him.
I might put it somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
I might get those. Yeah. I'm not a big statue guy. Obviously, I'm more of a figures, as you can see behind me.
You like articulation. But
because you know what, I kind of look at it like because sometimes you get bored of the pose, and with statues, it's only one pose.
Yeah, right.
So you can switch it around and then just leave it again. Because I don't play with them. I usually just pose them up real quick and then throw them on a shelf.
Yeah, but you can always have like basically like a new poster.
Yeah.
But like with 3 dimensions and
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool to just have the things you love like in your hands. I don't know how to put it.
Yeah.
It sounds weird,
I know what you mean. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah, dude. I hope they make Avatar figures like a good company, like SH Figure Arts, because I'm in love with the Thanos right now. Like if they made Avatar figures, that would be very very cool.
Yeah, I would love like some really high quality.
I think Gentle Giant makes some right now, but they look cool. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want some higher quality ones.
They're not my favorite company for figures. I don't really buy from them, but yeah, and I think I was saying this too, like I want like Aang's staff with like the glider staff, and like they can pop out. Like I would love to just have that as like a prop. Like that'd be sick.
That'd be sweet. That'd be
so cool.
I don't know. I'm reading the new book. You'd be upset about something then. Or not the new book. It's new to me. It's The Search. It's been out for a while.
Or I guess right.
Well, it's the second
continuation
book in like the comic book in the graphic novel like series. Yeah.
Does it break? Okay, I don't want to know. Don't tell me, because you're gonna give me a You're gonna. Yeah. Yeah, the books. I'm gonna. Dylan, you have the first two, or at least for Aang's story.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it called book 4? Or how does it work?
No.
Oh,
It might start
what
out.
is like the
No, I don't think so.
title of it?
No, it's well. The first one's called The Promise, and the second one
so it's not...
is called The Search. But I mean, it is a direct continuation. I mean, it starts as a direct continuation, and then it takes place like a year after.
Okay. Interesting. All right. Yeah. No. I want to read those. So.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. There's just so much Avatar. I just feel like it's such like a underutilized property, and I think like there's just so many possibilities with that.
Definitely.
And like, yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about like the live action thing. Like, I want to see like bending look cool in live action, because like the M. Night Shyamalan movie, somehow they made bending boring.
Have you seen like
they made it boring?
The like 8 people are like doing some crazy earth bending thing.
Yeah, they had to push a rock,
and it's just one measly little like you think they're about to do some crazy like bending action, and it's just one little measly rock that like slowly floats toward a Fire Nation guy.
Yeah, and am I right in saying like firebenders, they have to have like a flame by them in order to firebend?
Yeah, it's like water. But yeah, no.
No. Dumb.
Right, yeah. No, it is stupid.
Yeah. But yeah, live action. I mean, the live action show, I am excited. I'm excited for it to an extent, because I mean, we know about they're changing up the ages a little bit, which I'm not too excited for the live action show.
Well, it's just a rumor. Nothing. It's
is that a rumor?
Different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just a rumor that Katara is gonna be older than Sokka, which makes 0 sense to me. Like literally, like unless they're like really changing
and if they continue that
love,
if they do that love story with Katara and Aang, it's
right? Yeah, that'd be weird. But that's why some people seeing that thought maybe they'd do Katara and Zuko. Which is long.
I wouldn't be opposed to that, to be honest.
I mean, that's long been like a thing that fans have wanted. Like Zutara, that's huge, dude. People love Zutara.
Okay, you know what? Actually, I would not be totally opposed to that, because I mean, like, I don't want them to just I don't want like a live action recreation of the show. Like, I want them to change up a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it will be like
you know what I mean?
It's gonna follow the story beats, but there's definitely gonna be some differences. Yeah.
Yeah.
As far
all
right.
You know what? That could be kind of cool. I don't know. I can't wait till we start seeing castings and like costumes and stuff.
Well, it's just. I mean, at this point, it's like it's not by Avatar Studios. Like I know. Obviously, it hasn't been shut down. Like, but there's also been no notice that it's still happening. You know, like there has been 0.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm like a live action guy, so I mean, I like seeing stuff on like.
I'm with it too.
Like,
I just wish it.
Yeah.
It's like in a weird like area now where it's like it doesn't really matter to me. Like it never really mattered. Like if it's not broken, don't fix it. You know, like the animated show serves it just fine. But at the same time, I would like to see. I do want to see it in a live action adaptation done well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm way more excited about Avatar Studios than I am for a live action show. But I still think there's hope for the live action show, even though the creators pulled out, which I mean that says a lot. So I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, they they're very passionate about Avatar, and they always wanted. I mean,
which I should be.
I wasn't a huge fan of Korra, and they did Korra, so like that might tell you something. But for them to step away from it means that something's wrong. You know, like if they really didn't like it that much. Yeah, if they really thought it was tainting their creation that much that they had to publicly walk away from it and be very vocal about why they did.
Right.
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Anyways,
I don't know. As long as Aang isn't called Ong, I think it'll be all right.
Was that in the movie?
Yeah, Ong and
oh my god,
Sokka.
I haven't even.
I don't know why.
I remember when I saw that as a kid for the first time, I was like, that movie sucked.
Yeah.
I remember even thinking that.
I swear, Shyamalan hasn't even seen the show, dude. Like.
I know. It's like, why did they pick him? He's like a weird director to do something like that.
Yeah, it was a very strange choice.
Wrong choice. I just feel like I don't know.
Definitely.
I feel like I don't know who could have done better. I mean, definitely someone could have done better, but I'm not sure what director. Yeah, I mean, like he's like an older guy, and like definitely I don't know if he's watched the whole. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, well, his thing was he he did like it. He would watch it with his kids. They would watch it, and he was like, "Oh, this is really cool." And then and then like I think when they put out the pitch that they wanted to make a live action movie, he jumped on it. They're like, "Okay." And then I don't think the original creators, and I could be wrong, I don't think they ever really were given the chance to be involved, but they did give him like notes, and they gave him like how to do it, like how they want to see it done and how it should be done. Right. And apparently he ignored all of those. Apparently he like ignored everything they gave him.
You can see that. Yeah. You can definitely see that.
Totally see it.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, anyways, we'll move on, but we got like a couple more things. I know we're gonna wrap up soon, but Avatar, so excited. Couldn't be more happy, especially just getting off of watching or just finishing up Korra and watching Avatar and stuff. So very exciting. Very exciting. Okay, so these are quick things. We'll just Boys season 3 has officially begun filming, which is pretty sick. We're both big fans of The Boys. So
yeah, I'm surprised that hasn't started filming earlier, but I guess COVID is kind of
it's hard. Yeah. It's hard for sure because I mean there's stuff's even more expensive now with filming because like locations and
exactly
it's tough, but COVID whatever. Cool though. I mean, I'm very excited. I mean, I love the show and season 2 was really great, and it left a good amount of stuff open for a season 3. So
right, a lot to be desired there. Cool. It's gonna be sweet. Yeah,
for sure. Yeah, we'll definitely be making content when that stuff comes out. And then we'll finish off with this because we both love this property. I mean, you got me into it. So
I begged you into
season 4 of Cobra Kai is filming right now.
It's filming. Yep. Yeah, they've really
filming right now.
Ever since they got their thing with Netflix, they've really been on top of like timing and getting it out timely. And
I mean, we've got like season 3. I mean,
season 3 just came out in January. Ago.
Yeah.
So, and that actually, which like doesn't happen anything, got pushed forward instead of backwards. The season 3, right. Season 3 originally, like it was supposed to come out like a couple weeks after, but they put it on like they made it earlier, which I feel like I've never seen happen.
New Year's, it was crazy.
Yeah. So. And maybe that was just a marketing thing, but I don't know. I feel like they're just on top of it, like the creators.
It just seems like they care. I don't know. I mean,
exactly.
I think it was like I don't know if this was their intention, but I just feel like it was like, okay, 2020 sucked. Let's hopefully make some people happy going into the
right.
And kind of that's how I like to think about it, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, like they just like. They handle that show so well, and they handle all the characters really well. And they know that like Daniel and Johnny are really close to some people's hearts because like they're pop culture icons that people have grown up with, and they just know how to handle them. And there's parts of the show that I admit aren't great, but I think it's overall. I mean, I still think it's a fantastic show though, just because you can see the passion there.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. And season 4 is. It's gonna be big.
There's a lot that's gotta happen.
Terry Silver's on set. Do you think?
Well, it's tough because I know the actor like hasn't acted in a long time, and he's like, I'm not gonna act. But one, they could recast, which might feel strange.
They would.
Or I don't know. I mean, they clearly have some plan because he called Terry Silver, assuming he called Terry Silver.
They pulled everybody. They've pulled everybody. So
unless it's not Terry Silver, then I imagine they somehow got the original actor. But he is like, I don't think he's in like super great. Like he's not gonna be fighting. I don't think.
I mean, I don't know.
Did you watch all of the movies?
Hmm.
So know like Mike Barnes, like maybe it's Mike Barnes for somehow.
Yep. He was just on Theory's Cobra Kai channel.
Yeah,
they did
I did see that. Yeah.
I watched a little bit of it.
Yeah, I didn't see any of it, but it's cool that he got all those people together.
Yeah, you got a lot of familiar faces, which is cool. Chosen was on too.
Oh yeah.
The actor for Chosen, it's kind of cool. I think I forget his name, but I mean, I mean, what does that guy look like now? Because I've seen a picture of him, but I think he looks pretty good. But I don't know how long ago that was. So.
Yeah, I mean, maybe things have changed, but I remember I saw something with him, and he's like, "Yeah, I don't really like want to act." I mean, it wasn't in regards to Cobra Kai, so Thomas Ian Griffith. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't look bad by any means. Like, he just looks like an old dude.
I don't know. This picture I'm looking at right now, he looks suave.
Yeah, all right, maybe he's suave. I don't know. Maybe I saw something else. I'm pretty certain he said he doesn't want to come back for acting, but you know, I feel like that happens a lot,
white hair,
and like they still end up coming back, you know.
Yeah, I mean, they've gotten everybody, and it's Netflix, so I mean, like.
Yeah, they're probably offering him a good hunk of cash.
It's kind of a. I think he's coming. I'm pretty confident in saying that it's him. So
yeah,
which I think is gonna be really cool. I think he's gonna fight. I think there's gonna be a whole thing with Johnny, Danny, and Kreese and him. I think they'll have that'd be cool. Fight.
Unless I don't know, I envisioned a scene. I mean, this is completely unrelated, but I envision a scene where like Johnny and Daniel are like trying to figure out how to teach their students, and like Johnny calls in like the cement mixer truck, and Daniel's like, "What the hell is this?" Like, remember that scene when he had them like go there? Yeah, or just something like that. Like, I'm really excited to see like how they try to work together.
Yeah, that's gonna be really cool. I know we got a little bit at the end, at the start of Eagle Fang, but yeah, that's definitely gonna be a big part of the season, and yeah, I don't know.
I mean, there's definitely stakes. There's stakes
for sure.
In a weird like
big
respect way, because it's not like there's any legal binding. Like, if we lose, then we're out. You know, like it's just
I mean, I think isn't it like they have to leave?
Yeah, well, basically John was like, if my dojo loses, we'll stop like being a dojo, but if you lose, then same thing. But Johnny says we're not gonna lose. He cuts him off.
Right.
Which is a cool scene, because then Daniel looks at him and is like, "We like, whoa, what?" But yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so good.
I can feel it coming. It's such a good scene. Yeah, like, that's so like I watched that scene kind of recently, and the way like Johnny walks in and just kind of looks at him, and he just like kind of like tail between his leg like nods, but he's also like, all right, let's do it. Like, I'm really with LaRusso right now. Like, this is where my life's brought me. Like a year or two ago, I was like, I hated this guy, but it's just
like like me watch like, because I watched the movies like summer. I think in January too. Like, I think after season 3. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny. Yeah, it's gonna be really cool. I can't wait to see more of their dynamic. I mean, I loved their dynamic in season 3.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Am I thinking? Was it season 2? I don't know. They had like some scenes. There was one episode. I think it was season 3. Where they went to that Mexican restaurant.
Season 2.
And season 2. Okay.
Yeah.
That's right. I can remember, but yeah, because I did watch them all in order, so.
Yeah.
I can remember.
They were there during the party, I believe.
Yeah. Too. Yeah. Dude, those are my favorite scenes.
Yeah, I mean, it was great. Yeah.
Danny and John. Yeah.
And then we got similarly at the Christmas party in season 3.
Yeah. Yeah. That too.
And then
they
kind of they kind of make amends at the end a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very cool. Yeah, it's gonna be. I don't know. It's gonna be cool. Yeah, I think there's definitely gonna be a clashing in teachings, which I think is gonna.
Oh, be cool. Yeah. There's definitely. I feel like one of them, probably Johnny's gonna walk away from it and be like, I can't do this at one point. But then
I wonder if they'll go to the. I think it's the lake, or was it? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Or is that, yeah.
I forget. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, I think they're both gonna try their extremes. You know. Like at one point, like Johnny's gonna be or Daniel's gonna be trying to teach Eagle Fang like the balance on the lake thing, and they're gonna be like, "What the hell is this? Like, I'm not doing this."
Yeah, he'll like push one off. And be like,
and Miguel and Sam are gonna probably be like, "No, guys, we gotta like try to figure this out," and like there's gonna be some even more clashing. Something like that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping for, anyways.
No, there's definitely gonna be something like that.
Yeah, it's not gonna be smooth
I'm
sailing.
very excited though. No. But season 4 is gonna be good. I wonder, is there any idea of when that's coming out? Do you think it'll be this year, or beginning of next year?
Probably beginning of next. Yeah, probably like February next year.
Yeah, that makes sense. But I think that's it though. Yeah, super excited. I mean, this was a big week. This was a big week.
Huge. Yeah, it was huge.
A lot of stuff. Yeah, which is we haven't. I think this is definitely the biggest week we've reported on. I think from our channel.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Other than like some Mando area stuff, but
yeah, well, Mando. Yeah, that was a different time.
Yeah, there's been a lot.
Yeah. Anyways, do you want to wrap up?
Yeah, sure. All right. Well, we talked about a lot of cool stuff here, but if you want to see us talk solely about WandaVision for the most part, a little bit of other stuff sprinkled around, you can go check out the live stream over at Jedi Jive. We'll put his link in the description. Again, we do that weekly. And if you enjoyed this podcast, we do this weekly as well, or we try to every Monday.
Well, we missed a week,
but
we do it weekly. We do it weekly.
Yeah, and so we also do a bunch of different uploads about all your favorite nerd stuff. Right now, we're really into WandaVision, obviously, because it's so big.
Mm-hmm. It's wrapping up.
Yeah. We just, as stuff comes out, we just kind of make videos about what we like. This week, I know we got a review lined up of you showed us earlier, but the Thanos figure.
Thanos, yeah.
Bad Batch related video, so keep an eye out for that one, and maybe a Avatar video as well. So. Mm-hmm. This week's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, we try to do as much as we can, but two broke college students, it's not always easy.
You try.
But no, we've been having a lot of fun doing it, and we kind of want to start picking things up again. So, yeah, if you enjoyed this, make sure to like, subscribe, maybe comment. Let us know what you thought.
Comment for sure, don't say maybe.
Yeah, all right, yeah, definitely comment then.
Throw a comment down there.
And we'll see you in another video.
Thank you,
so
everybody.
we're signing off.
See you later.
See you, baby.